Boop doop 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 boop boop.
Merry Christmas Part 3. That was 6. Today, your favorite siblings, Petros and Ellie, are trying something new.
Oh wait, no.
As some of you may know, I do this thing called Flurry. It's like a broadcasting like you know, but better. No shade, no tea. And we decided to try something new and actually broadcast right now as we're filming. It's kind of strange, not sure if you like it.
Kind of like having a sneak peek behind the scenes version of a YouTube video, just, you know, lower quality and not edited, and we don't take the parts that we probably shouldn't have said on camera out.
This is gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah, let us know. Was this a good idea? Was this a bad idea? Should we consider doing this for all of our videos?
Or never do it again.
Yeah. And if you're interested in seeing the behind the scenes process of us making a YouTube video, then make sure to check it out on Flurry next time. Maybe we'll do it again. Maybe you'll catch it this time. Who knows? Into the video. Alright, I almost punched you in the face. Into the video. As you guys probably know by this point, we're doing more Christmas videos. And a foundational part of Christmas that nobody can ignore because it's just that important is...
Me.
No.
The Christmas tree.
The Christmas tree.
Some of you may be curious about how this thing came about. Who decided to chop down a Christmas tree and put it in their house and was like, let's decorate it in honor of Jesus Christ's birthday.
Hey, this tree reminds me of God's son.
Like, happy birthday, matey, here's a tree.
You might be surprised to know that Christians weren't actually the first people to make Christian trees. It was originally Romans. They just kind of brought down trees and brought them into their houses. So Romans originally used fir trees. Say it with us now. Fear trees. Where's it? Fair trees. Whatever.
Fire trees.
You guys will read it. And they use these trees as like a pagan thing. So it had nothing to do with Christianity at all. They were all like, hey, we don't believe in Jesus Christ. Let's cut down a tree and put it in our house. No one really knows when the first Christmas tree came up. Like when the first Christian thought, no, this is our thing now. But we're pretty sure it was the Europeans because it's a pretty European thing to do.
Well, so was Santa Claus, but...
So, yeah. And then Americans were like, hey, taking things is our thing. So we're
mine.
gonna take it.
Mine.
This concept is mine.
Yes. Anyway, so that's the origin of the Christmas tree.
But that's not important.
What is important?
Good question, Ellie. Let me tell you. What's important is that now Christians have these really nice trees that they set up on a yearly basis within their own houses to celebrate the Christian holiday known as Christmas. And I mean, over the years, a couple of these trees have become really popular, and we're talking insanely famous. You've got the Rockefeller tree, that tree that they put up inside of that one mall in Toronto.
Yeah, the Eaton Center.
The Eaton Center tree. And recently, in the city that we live in, our hometown, they set up the Montreal tree.
They thought this would be a good idea. Bring traffic into the city. Like, yes, Montreal has the largest tree. One of the largest trees in the country.
They cut down one of the biggest trees in the country to make this Christmas tree. Canada's like 99% forest, let's be honest. Nobody lives here. So there are a lot of trees. Don't take that as a fact. According to Real Life Canadian, Petros, Canada is comprised 99% of solely Christmas trees. Is this camera straight?
Oh, yep, it better be. Yeah, it is. I can't breathe. Okay.
You wanna just film the rest of the video like this? we got a little off track here.
So, like, Montreal tree.
This tree was set up by Sapé Montreal in hopes that it would bring touristic attention, kind of like the Rockefeller tree did, because, you know, that was an 83, 84-year-old tradition, and it worked really well for them. So they were like, you know what? If Americans can do it, Canadians can do it too, right? Psh, obviously.
Wrong!
Not doing that again.
In case you're not, like, picking up what we're putting down.
Not like riding our flow here.
You're not
catching our vibe.
Catching our vibe. What we're trying to tell you is, we're trying to hint to you that this tree did not turn out well. It was kind of
ugly.
Really ugly.
It was so bad.
Yeah,
it was disgusting.
Yeah. Huh.
There are 3 images here. Let us know. Which tree do you think was the Montreal Christmas tree? If you guessed it was this one,
yes,
you're wrong. You're wrong. It's actually this one.
This one.
It's really gross,
the one
we know.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Disgusting.
We're talking a Charlie Brown level tree here. A tree that tried so hard and failed even harder. A kind of tree that was never meant to be turned into a Christmas tree. It was just meant to be lost somewhere in a forest and forgotten about. And in case you think that maybe we're over exaggerating and other people, you know, don't agree with us, well, they do. Everyone does.
Let's just put in some comments, like tweets.
Here, just watch.
I think it's ugly.
Yeah.
I saw
Let's
one.
be real.
It needs more meat. A little bit of fat.
If that wasn't bad enough, we have the ever so faithful HuffPost with their article titled "Montreal's Christmas tree is being mocked around the world."
It's gotten really bad, guys. You've got some quality level tweets such as
It's so ugly.
Montreal official Christmas tree is ugly as fuck by the Montreal Blog. God bless you, Sapane Montreal, for everything that you fucked up terribly.
Now all the Americans who didn't know about Canada or anyone around the world that didn't know about Montreal specifically, they'll be like, whenever
Oh.
they think Montreal, the
you
place
mean-
with the freaking ugly tree.
That one city that thought they could do what we could and failed miserably. Remember in our last video when we talked about other countries trying to make their own Santa Clauses to compete with our actual Santa Claus that failed miserably? We're that country of Christmas trees.
We are the Christ kind of Christmas trees. Isn't that sad? It's
Yeah.
really sad.
It's kind of depressing.
It's kind of really sad. Yeah. Christmas trees are supposed to be something that, you know, like you put your presents under and you admire and everyone sits around it with their little hot cocoa and they're like, look at this beautiful, meaty, large, like, tree.
That's so full of life
So
and
full of life.
it's vibrant and it looks so healthy.
So welcoming.
It's supposed to be a meaty tree. It's gotta have some fat on it.
Gotta have some
some
width.
meat.
Gotta have some width.
You can't have a skinny ass poultry.
Oh my
It's not a
God.
Christmas tree.
I don't think it had over 50 leaves. And how tall is this tree? Like really freaking tall.
I don't think it had any leaves. It's not that kind of tree.
Well, not leaf, you know, like branchy
Pines.
pines. Pines.
This Christmas tree reminds you of someone on their deathbed. This was a tree that barely made it the voyage to be put here. It is the ugly Christmas sweater of Christmas trees, and not in a good way. It's the ugly Christmas sweater that was too ugly to be worn.
Sinterklaas would not be proud. Honestly, we weren't sure what we were gonna make this video about, but once we saw this ugly ass Montreal Christmas tree, we needed to shit all over it. Like, you know,
We show over everything. It's our job.
But this tree, man, it's so ugly. It needs to be burnt down.
It needs to be thrown away and forgotten about.
Hey. How much money do they spend on this ugly ass
Too much
tree?
money. Actually, that brings me to my next point. Sapane Montreal doesn't want to tell how much money they spent on this tree,
That's frightening.
but let's just say they spent a lot of money on this tree.
Please like to support the burning down of the ugly Christmas tree. We need your support.
Make sure to tweet support at hashtag burn down Montreal's ugly ass Christmas tree.
Yep. And also follow my Twitter. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We need your love and affection and support over this ugly Christmas tree, which is a disgrace to our country, please.
Make sure to comment below whether or not we should try doing this Flurry YouTube combination again, and also let us know, what is your opinion on Canada's ugly ass Christmas tree? Should it stay? Should it not stay? Was it a mistake? Are we actually a humiliation to Christmas tree kind across the globe? Who knows?
Also, make sure to check out our last video and all our other videos, because like Christmas and Ellie and Petros and siblings and fun. Check out my Twitter, my Instagram, my Flurry, my everything, Snapchat. Just follow.
Go ballistics.
Go-
And once you find her, you can find me through her. So
Go ham.
thank you so much for watching. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time.